how you doing? We're gonna skip all of the introductions, okay? Because I have lunch in about 10, 15 minutes, and I'm not saying that your problems are important. They are important, but my lunch is more important, so please take a seat. If the chair is uncomfortable, I'm sorry. We actually just got it last week out of the neighboring company's garbage bin. Anyways, can I get your name? Okay. I'm gonna guess your problem started pretty early considering that's your name, but this is a judge-free space. So, let me see, why are you here today? Let me guess, you're sad, tired, anxious, can't sleep, lack of friends, okay? Got that right on the nose. And, please tell me, how long has all of this been going on? A couple of years now, you say? Crazy. And you're in the same place you were, a couple years ago? No improvements at all? Okay. Yikes, I'm not judging, I'm just saying, usually when people don't have any improvement, it's on them, okay? So with your tiredness, have you tried maybe just going to sleep earlier? And, you say you're depressed and you're sad and all that, but, I don't know, maybe don't be. Think of happy things. Think of a room full of puppies. You're allergic. I don't know, maybe, a room full of chocolate. Alright. Room full of something that makes you happy, and bam, depression is gone. Never really understood the whole sadness thing, but what can you do? What can you do? What was that? Why is my office in a bedroom? Jeez. Didn't know you were going to be asking me the questions. I guess we can do a little role flip. Budget cuts. Okay. We weren't doing that good. We had it was a decently good rating on Yelp, 1.5, but, I guess when you be honest with people, there's that risk. But, yeah. But anyways, so, yeah, you're sad, you're tired. We can just give you medication to make you a zombie. Would you like that? Skip all of this and just give you medication, and you can turn into a zombie. You don't want to do that. You want to be, you want to feel normal. You're asking a lot here. Feeling normal, that's pretty rare in this day and age. I take 14 pills every morning, and I am doing absolutely fantastic with my life. I only have chest pains every other hour. My arms and my legs go numb, and that's okay. My fingertips, they get real calloused, but that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Because I get to feel normal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyways, never ask me a question again. This is me asking you questions. All right. And no, I'm not trying to belittle you by saying that I feel normal and you aren't. But all I'm saying is I'm not sad and you are, and you came to talk to me. So here we are today in this office, and you're paying me. So yeah. But let's start with one problem at a time. We'll start with your depression. Okay, you say you're depressed. All right. Now, if it doesn't work to just think of happy things, maybe think about that there's people with bigger problems in the world. Do you have your parents? Both your parents, are they alive? Okay, you have a mom and a dad. How's your family situation? You have a very loving family. Loving family. Oh my goodness. Sorry, very unprofessional. So you have a very lovely family. Well, then I just don't really see the problem. Do you have friends? You have a good bit of friends. That's very interesting. A lot of people that come in here usually are, they don't have friends, they don't have family, and they have no one to rely on. They're completely independent since a young age, and I think those people really deserve to, be labeled course. That's actually a really good point. That's a good point. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna use that in my next session with somebody. So thank you for that. So yeah, so you're sad. I see it a lot. You don't want to take the medication to make yourself a zombie. You want to just feel better naturally. Well, you're not really taking my advice here. You know, it's hard to come up with solutions. Well, if you just don't stop being sad and you don't want to take the medication, I don't really think there's anything we can do for you. I mean, you can vent to me if you want. I'm not, I'll sit here and pretend to listen. I mean, you already paid me, so what am I gonna do but, do what I gotta do. You said you're anxious. You want medication for that? No? Okay. Alright. I'm giving you the alternatives here. I'm giving you the best options possible. And what situations are you anxious in? Is it when you're in public spaces, when you're at home in the privacy? Maybe it gets a little too quiet when you're alone, and when it gets too quiet, it gets really loud. No, it's in public spaces. Alright. So, I see this a lot with people. You're anxious in public areas. You think, because you think everybody is staring at you. All eyes are on you, and they're judging you constantly. Is that, am I kind of hitting the donkey on the, well, that's just in your head. Completely. They don't care about you. Nobody cares about you. That's why you're in here today. That's why you're sitting in that chair, that stinky, dirty chair that I didn't clean after I, pulled it out of that garbage bin. But what are you gonna do? Dawn soap is very, very expensive these days. It's hard to get stuff out. But yeah, all eyes, they're not on you. You're not, you're not a celebrity. You're not 2001 Britney Spears. Come on now. Come on. So you just have to simply realize that they have their own little world inside of their head, and they may be thinking the same thing about you. You may have glanced over and looked at someone, and in their mind they're like, wow, that lady just called me fat. And in actuality, the entire time, you being the lady in this scenario, were thinking, wow, that lady thinks I'm ugly. And, they very well could be thinking that, because, I have 4 eyes, and let me tell you, I want to close all of them. But, again, public settings, nobody is thinking about you. Do your own thing. Do your own thing, just jolly along. Have a good, clear mind. Don't try meditation. Meditation does not work. It's junk. It's propaganda. Alright. Now, we got through, 2 of the 3 problems. I know, I'm doing great. The last problem. You're tired. I see this way too much, and all I gotta say is you gotta go to sleep early. Let me guess, you go to sleep at 4, 5, 6 a.m. Then you wake up at 9 a.m. for work, and on your days off you sleep until 4 p.m. and then you eat your breakfast at 7 or 8. Yeah, I see it a lot. Do you use drugs or alcohol? You don't. Okay. Interesting. We got a loser here. We got a big old square in the building. No, but just write a couple of these things down. I haven't been writing this whole interview because I just don't care. Okay, so if you can't go to sleep earlier, maybe try something that tires you out through the day. Working out, that's a great one. Do you work out? You do? medication on all 3 counts. 0 out of 3 for the medication. Okay. 0 out of 3. That's crazy. Your problems could all be fixed. But, okay, let's maybe not prescribed medicine, but, over the counter, stuff you can find on the shelf, ZQuil, melatonin. You've tried these things, they don't work. Well, I have come to a conclusion today that you are just broken. You can't be fixed. You're a jack-in-the-box with no crank. I don't really see how we can... You're a car with no tires, how you gonna get anywhere, you know what I'm saying? You're a hitchhiker with no thumb. I can keep going, alright? I can keep going. But, yeah, I really, I'm happy that you came in today. It is my lunch break. Schedule a next appointment if you want. This was a ranting session today, really. My next session, which, yes, it costs double the amount that you paid today, but it is so worth it because I will actually give you first-hand advice that is soundproof, and that will help you completely. Because it's double the charge, yeah. But that doesn't matter. And hey, before you leave, the little jar of candy out on the front desk, don't take the red ones, those are my favorite. You can take the yellow or the orange, don't take... Okay, and please leave a 5-star rating on the Yelp. Like I said, our Yelp review used to be a fantastic 2 stars, and now it is a 1.5, which is very embarrassing. I don't understand why. We're the best in the business, we're the best to ever do it. But, I guess I'll see you next time. I'm not shaking your hand, I'm going to lunch. Thank you, goodbye.